The Great Depression was a time of significant economic turmoil in American history. It was marked by widespread poverty, mass unemployment, and severe shortages of basic necessities like food, clothing, and shelter. People struggled to make ends meet, and obtaining a diverse range of food items became notably more arduous due to various factors such as economic difficulties, scarcities of food supplies, and disrupted delivery networks. As we look at the present times and what we may face in the future, it's clear that we can learn from the past. History has a tendency to repeat itself, with patterns recurring over time. These cycles can range from shorter 10-year spans to longer periods of 80 to 100 years. The current turmoil in the stock market, for example, reflects an 80-year cycle that mirrors the broader economic landscape. In light of this, it's essential to examine the Great Depression and its impact on food-related hardships experienced by the global population. During that era, certain food items presented significant difficulties as they were challenging to procure, preserve, and produce, mainly due to inadequate preparation and scarcity of food resources. Our primary objective today is to be well prepared for any unforeseen circumstances that may arise. The better equipped we are, the more likely we are to navigate any uncertainties successfully. In order to demonstrate the hardships experienced during the Great Depression, we have compiled a list of 6 items that were impacted by disruptions in deliveries, crop failures, and the closure of food manufacturing plants. Due to the high number of unemployed individuals who were unable to purchase basic necessities, it is essential to ensure that our pantries and long-term food storage are well stocked and organized, allowing us to face any situation with confidence, particularly when it comes to food security. Meat, for instance, tops our list. During the Great Depression, its prices soared to the extent that most households couldn't afford it, and even those who could buy it were limited to small portions. Fresh produce was predominantly seasonal and grown on a smaller scale during the Great Depression. In contrast, today, we emphasize the importance of growing our own produce to become self-sufficient and less reliant on external sources. This not only helps to ensure a consistent supply of fresh produce, but also promotes a healthier lifestyle and a better understanding of where our food comes from. Tea was once considered a luxury item due to its high cost, and it was used sparingly during the Great Depression. Nowadays, tea is relatively inexpensive and can be a valuable addition to long-term pantry storage. It offers a comforting and warm beverage that can be enjoyed at any time. Dairy products, including milk, butter, and cheese, were in short supply during that era. As a result, families had to depend on powdered versions of these products. Although powdered dairy products aren't the most desirable option, they can be sufficient in limited quantities, providing essential nutrients. Stocking our pantries with such items can be a smart way to prepare for potential food shortages. Sugar was difficult to come by during the Great Depression, and families were compelled to seek out alternative sweeteners, such as molasses and corn syrup. These natural sweeteners served as substitutes for sugar, and they remain viable options today for diversifying our pantry and reducing our dependence on refined sugar. Coffee was viewed as a luxury item that many families couldn't afford during the Great Depression. To cope with this scarcity, people turned to alternatives like chicory and roasted acorns. This resourcefulness highlights the fact that during periods of shortage, we can come up with inventive solutions to retain some sense of normalcy. Eggs were also viewed as luxury items due to difficulties in providing feed for livestock and poultry. The shortage of feed led to a decline in animal populations, which in turn resulted. In conclusion, learning from the past is crucial to prepare for the future. The Great Depression serves as a reminder of how unexpected events can significantly impact our food supply and overall well-being. By taking the time to evaluate our pantry and implementing a sustainable and diverse long-term food storage plan, we can ensure that we are well equipped to navigate any future uncertainties with confidence. Remember, being prepared is not about living in fear, but rather taking proactive steps to protect ourselves and our loved ones. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope this discussion has been informative and helpful in your journey towards a more prepared and resilient future. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.